Another short video on repairing this Honda NSR 250 fairing. I did this skinning process that I call it, where I reinforced it with this PVC sign material. You can find it at any hardware store. This one happened to be a little thicker than some of the cheap for sale signs that you get at the stores. It was a handicap sign, but it had some nice weight to it. I believe it's PVC, I'm not 100% sure. But it worked because I used a universal glue, as I mentioned in another video. But I just want to show you again what I did, just for people who are interested. I just heat shaped it to the ear of this thing by pressing it on with the heat gun in my hands and gloves and doing some clamping. Then I obviously painted it, shaved it down with a Dremel type thing and sander and so forth, cut this out. And again, this is a nice fix in that it is nice and durable now. The additional skinning of that additional material, as you can see, I've added to the thickness of it. You can barely notice it, and you barely see this because it's underneath the fairing and behind the windshield and so forth. But obviously I could have found a better paint match, but that's been tricky as well. I think it's better just to eyeball it than try to figure out codes, because I did all this code research and got nowhere. This is what I got, I should say, not a very close match. Anyway, the fairing support, as you can see, which I cleaned up as well, just sanded and primed and painted, came out pretty good. Again, not perfect, but it's 99%. This fairing support goes in here, so you won't see the back side of that. The windshield goes on top there, as you know, and then the mirrors go on the outside of that. So a lot of this will be hidden by other things and now strong. And I kind of re-bent this, you know, sometimes over the 25 years, these fairing supports get bent because of knockovers, crashes, what have you. So I had to kind of reshape it before I played with it, or before I painted it and did all this work. And I used the heat gun to kind of correct the angles of these ears, just so that everything would kind of come together without a wrestling match. Just thought I'd share a little bit more information on that. Again, I used a general plumber's adhesive made for PVC and ABS, since I wasn't sure what I was using. And then went from there. Hope it helps someone, and can be used on any fairing, obviously. Thanks for watching.